Hi, I'm Tara from Crooked Row.
And I'm Christopher. I'm Elijah.
And today we're going to talk about boxes, raised beds actually. We have 3 different types of raised beds, and I thought we would kind of go over them because one of them is super interesting. The other 2 are not that they're not interesting, but they're more like
Basic.
typical. They're very typical, yeah. So we have discovered a process called Shou Sugi Ban, and it's a Japanese art of burning wood. And so typically they will do this in Japan because they're near the water and they need it to be watertight. But not just that, they also need there to, you know, not be any insects and things like that in it. And so all animals and insects hate the smell of burn or burnt. So what you do is you char the wood, and it actually looks like we pulled this out of a fire, but we sort of did. We sort of did. So the very first boards, we'll get to the first boxes and then talk about them. So Elijah and Christopher both put these boxes together, and so my original boxes I put together, and those are just your normal all wood, you know, box. But Christopher has been piecing together our galvanized boxes, and the reason why is because cedar is $20 a board right now for an 8-foot board, a 2x4. I don't want to pay that. So we had some cedar trees cut a few years ago, and we had like the slab and just some things that couldn't be made into boards, and he just pieced together these boxes, which I think is pretty cool. So again, you can use anything you want to pull together your raised beds, and we'll kind of go into more detail on that, but let's get to the boxes. So this is Shou Sugi Ban. It is where you char the outside. If you can see that, it almost has like a broken, crinkled, some people say alligator skin appearance to it, and you just put it through a fire to get it to that point. And as I explained before, this is it keeps insects out, it helps protect it against water, and overall this is yet another test that we're running to see how well this wood holds up. I just got, I think it's Douglas fir. It was just a cheap board. I mean, no boards are cheap now, but it was a cheap board, and put a box together, but we Shou Sugi Ban it, and hopefully we have the video running of Chris where he was actually creating a chimney out of this wood and burning it that way. And if you want to know more about that, we can put out a video on Shou Sugi Ban. But this is our test for this, and then I'm going to hand this over to the boys so that they can actually do the fill these beds and get potatoes going. That was really hot, sweaty work. It is getting warmer and warmer every day, but it's nice to get out here and sweat. You could hear our dog Maggie. She likes to join in too. But we went ahead and we have filled our beds, and this was the Shou Sugi Ban beds. We filled them with, what?
We filled them with Lowe's dirt, and we also filled them...
Topsoil,
yeah, Lowe's topsoil, and we filled it with black cow, organic black cow, and we also did some of our own because it's kind of sterile when you just put topsoil in it.
Yeah, we put our own organic compost in there. We make our own from our kitchen scraps. And then in every planting hole,
we put a little bit of fertilizer in it too.
Plantone. Organic plant tone from a spoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the same test that we have been running before. This is just the raised bed edition. So we have Yukon Gold and Kennebec potatoes. And so each bed is only one variety of potatoes. And so the two beds that are closer to our house, we are putting whole potatoes in those. And then in the other two beds, we are putting cut potatoes because we want to test this out this year and see how they do, and we're going to show all you guys that, how it works out.
And see what gives us the biggest gains. And we'll make sure and share all those results with you guys. We're going to wrap up here because I promised some video game time for anybody who helped. So we got help from Miss Selah, Christopher, Elijah, and Jedediah was even in here helping us too. So remember, if we can garden,
Anybody can. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Hi. Wait. Sorry.